Why isn't this working? It's supposed to be the next gen. I want 120 frames per second. Oh, I feel dumb. This is for the Nintendo Switch. I'm an idiot. Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to cover the next generation ports of Apex Legends to the Xbox Series X and the PS5, as it looks to be just around the corner with some new information. Now everyone, myself included, have been waiting for the next generation port of Apex Legends for the Xbox Series X and the PS5. It is supposed to run at 1440p according to the developers, and it is supposed to push 120 frames per second, allowing it to go ahead and compete with PC players. Well, it will be nice to go ahead and have 120 frames per second on the next gen systems. You do need to be aware that PC players will still have a massive advantage when it comes to movement, as I thoroughly explained in this clip right here.
You know, as scary as a PC player is with a gun, they're even more terrifying when you drop. Okay, and here's the reason. Y'all are some motherfucking ninjas, okay? You're like, oh, here's a wall bounce, boom, hit you in the face with a fist. And I'm like, what the f? I'm just trying to find a gun, and we got Bruce Lee over here. Now recently, Respawn has had one of their games ported to the next gen system, and that is actually Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and that port was actually done outside of their studio. It was a collaboration with Panic Button, who is the same studio that went ahead and ported Apex Legends to the Nintendo Switch. Now the most likely reason they had Panic Button go ahead and do the next gen port for Star Wars is because they want to go ahead and do the Apex Legends port in-house with Respawn, and they needed to free up the amount of time and resources to get that done. Back in April 2021, IGN reported that EA's recruitment website currently featured a job listing for a senior rendering engineer at Respawn. It would be Respawn looking for an engineer to push next-gen platforms and the PC to their limits on Apex Legends. I actually decided to go ahead and visit the job posting, and as you can see here, the position is no longer open. Along with that, on an EA blog post, they went ahead and stated that they are looking to bring Apex Legends to new platforms this year for the Series X and the PlayStation 5. As of the making of this video, we are in June, which is halfway through the year, that EA has said that it will release the next gen port for Apex Legends. As everyone knows, we're going through this content drought for the month of June where we're not seeing anything, no patches, no bug updates, and the reason I believe that really is because they are working on this next gen port night and day to make it ready for Season 10, which is going to be a big one for Apex Legends. This is me connecting the dots from everything from the job opening, the job being filled, the next generation port of Respawn's other game, EA's own timeline on when they plan to release the game, and the fact that we are getting no content in June because they're so busy making sure that everything runs smooth with the next gen systems. However, Respawn could always hit a snag where we really don't see this until Season 11, but I don't think that will be the case, because if that happens, it will have been a year since the next gen systems were released, and Apex Legends would be so far behind every other game that has released it. In fact, they're gonna want to keep up with, once again, Halo Infinite and Battlefield 2042, which are both gonna be on the next gen systems, so they're gonna need to have their game ready to compete against those. Let me know down in the comments below if you plan on playing Apex Legends on the next gen systems, and if not, what system do you play on now? I'm always interested. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.